Yeah, what are some of the challenges Joshua Dobbs is going to present this week?
I was with him in Cleveland for quite a while. He's a guy that the players rally around. Like, he'd always get in the game and just find a way to make a play. You know, he definitely has the arm strength to make the throws. You know, he's played quite a bit in this league, but he definitely extends plays with his legs. But you can see the guys last week, they rally around him. He's just that type of personality. So it's going to be tough.
Is he one of the more mobile quarterbacks out of the ones you guys have faced so far this year?
They all seem mobile right now. So, you know, I'm sure going into it, you know that's what type of player he is. I know back when he was at Pittsburgh, he had a lot of design quarterback runs. Then when he came to Cleveland, you know, there was more things involved in what he was doing. But it's definitely going to be a problem for us just in terms of what we do to try to keep him in the pocket.
What is it about him you feel like that makes teams rally around him like they do?
He's just that type of guy. I don't know, man. You just like him. You know, he's around there. He just has that personality. People gravitate towards him. And like I said, he gets in the game, man. He just finds a way to make, you know, incredible plays. I've witnessed it. So I was one of the people in there cheering with him. So
when you talk to him, can you tell he's a rocket scientist?
I don't know about that. I know he's smart, you know. But, no, this great guy. I know he was able to handle a lot of football there in terms of what they were asking from him. But in terms of being a rocket scientist, I don't.
I mean, smart guy.
Yeah, he's a smart guy. Yeah,
Joe,
for sure.
How do you coach the defensive linemen to not give up these rushing lanes, but then allow them to still be aggressive and try to get to the quarterback? It seems like probably issue 1 and issue 2, and they kind of fight each other a little bit, right?
Yeah, I think the first thing is that from a defensive line standpoint, it's really there's different ways that we can attack. You know, if it's 4-man rush, there's 6 gaps. So they're short 2 already. So they have to do a great job just in terms of executing their pass rush games, because it's individual rushes meshed together to try to get after the quarterback. But at the same time, for us defensively, we have to mix what we're doing, whether it's 4-man rush, whether it's bringing pressure, whether it's having somebody spy. But you have to have different packages, especially when you're trying to defend a mobile quarterback.
And those issues, I mean, everybody's kind of explained it, that if people are rushing individually, you lose sort of the team concept.
Yeah.
I mean, can that spring from guys who, like, haven't gotten to the quarterback all game? And
No. I mean, I think that's
in?
part of it at times, but I just think it's those guys just working together, just understanding us making the corrections. And again, it can't always be on them. We have to do different things because, again, it's hard when it's just 4-man rush because there's extra gaps. So that's something that we talk about, just doing different things. And we know it's a problem, obviously. Everybody knows it's a problem. So we have to do a better job of game planning and putting them in better situations as well.
Joe, I know you guys made a huge emphasis this offseason and turn around those takeaway numbers.
Mm-hmm.
But how do you get that to actually manifest itself in the playing field the way it has this year?
I think it's just confidence, because I always believe you get takeaways by playing good technique. And it's a product of rush and coverage working together, whether it's man coverage, pressure, zone. But I think if you just execute your technique, put yourself in a good position, it comes down to just catching the ball. And that's what I thought I saw on tape when I looked at it last year, is just the ability to make plays running through traffic, because the opportunities were there. So I just try to do ball drills with those guys a lot, put them in different situations, and just show them on tape those opportunities when we do take advantage of them, of those, and the ones we leave out there as well.
And we've seen Paulson now a couple of times, the top-down punch.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how difficult is that for guys to really nail it? Is he especially good at those?
I think the first thing is you got to run to the ball. If you don't run the ball, you're not going to have those opportunities. So I think it's really about effort, getting there. Then it has to be second nature, and that's something that, you know, DA talked to us all about last week. Put big emphasis on it, and we ended up getting 2 takeaways, you know, strip fumbles or top-down punch out. So this has to be part of what you do.
Joe, with the rush lanes, just to get back to it a little bit, it sounds simple, but when you kind of break it down, obviously it's like you're not calling plays, it's everyone kind of doing their own thing, but it has to work together. Is that a challenge there, kind of getting, because it's not just one person, everyone has to kind of get it on their own?
Absolutely. Like I said, it's individual rushes meshed together.
Right.
And it all has to work. You know, guys have to work together. Sometimes you're the sacrificial lamb. You know, you're setting the pick. You ain't gonna get there, but the other guy will. So it's working together, and I know our guys do a great job. We just been unfortunate, and again, there's more things we have to do. You know, whether it's 3-man rush with different things or 4-man rush or bringing pressure, and we know that. So we put emphasis on it, and you know, we have to do much better, especially in this game, based on who we're playing.
And I mean, logically, if they had more time on task, that would just, you'd imagine that would improve over time.
Yeah, absolutely. Guys working together, getting comfortable.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank
That's
you.
it. All right, let's go get them.